Good morning. How are y'all doing today? I was sitting out here. I sit out here every morning and I drink my coffee, unless it's freezing cold. If it's hot, I'm going to deal with it. And I read my Bible and I drink my coffee and I pray. And so this morning, I had already been to the post office earlier this week and I got a little stack for us to open together. And so I thought before I even leave my side porch, I call it my prayer porch, but before we even leave here, I thought we'd just open presents together. So I got me another cup of coffee and letters, and it's not that many, so we're going to be quick this morning. But y'all aren't going to have cricket up here on this porch, and I just want to tell you that because my puppy dogs are out here on this porch, so she won't come up here with me unless I put them inside and call for her. So anyway, my chickens were here earlier when I was reading the Bible, but they left me too. So it's just us. So anyway, I wanted to open these things with y'all and hop on here with you. It is Friday here. I don't know when you'll see this, and it's the July 4th weekend, our American holiday. And so I wanted to do this before I get all involved with my family. Y'all know I will. And go on and read these little letters and open these little gifts from y'all. Because, like I say, I went on and checked this earlier this week. So don't be discouraged if you've sent something or mailed me a little letter and you don't see it, because there's probably more in there, okay? I'm always running behind, are y'all? That's what I do, big time. So anyway, this first package is from Reno, and he doesn't live in Louisiana anymore, but he's got those Louisiana roots, and he is always shouting out for me on YouTube, and I just want to give him a shout out. He's called The Rookie Chef, and on this video, I'll try to remember, if not, y'all remind me to link his channel in my description box on YouTube, so y'all can go give him a shout out or just subscribe to him. He's very uplifting. He's very just sweet. He's fun to watch. He's nice. He's genuine, and he is always lifting me up. He's such a friend, and he knows that I love purple. Not a lot, y'all. And so he has sent me. He told me he was sending me this. He's so sweet. Reno, thank you so much. He sent me this beautiful purple plate. Right? Do y'all see it? It's so pretty. So pretty. And I'm going to come up with something special. We'll make a little dessert or something to go on here because it's so pretty. And also with it, he sent me this purple knife. Isn't that sweet? I know. He's a sweetheart. I've got to come up with something to send him, y'all. Y'all help me think. Y'all give me some ideas, because Reno's a sweetheart, and I wanna give him something back. I sure do. I'm gonna put that down there, and I'm gonna save that so I've got Reno's address. And I'm starting to sweat, y'all, here on this porch drinking this coffee. Let me turn on my fan. If y'all hear that, that's just a little fan I have going that oscillates and kind of keep us cooled down a little bit. Right behind y'all, I don't know if y'all hear it, but y'all have hummingbirds just swarming y'all's head. Because I've got a crepe myrtle behind y'all. When we finish, I'll show y'all. We've got a little hummingbird nest in that crepe myrtle, and I love that. I've got purple martin nest, I have wren nest, I have mockingbird nest all around the home, but I've never found a hummingbird nest. And so I just think that's special. And I showed John yesterday evening, we sat here on this porch watching the sun go down. And it was about to come a storm, and the wind was blowing. It felt heavenly. It really did. But I showed that to him, and he thought that was the neatest thing too, because we've not ever had hummingbirds that we could find their nest. So y'all don't let me forget, because I'll show y'all that little nest that's behind y'all. It's so sweet to me. Okay, y'all. This is from Jeannie Erickson, and she's in Littleton, Colorado. Hey, Jeannie, you've sent me things before, girl, and isn't this the most beautiful little card? Do y'all see that? It has hydrangeas on it, which I dearly love because they're purple a lot of times, and butterflies, which I dearly love. I just love it all. So thank you for this beautiful little card, Jeannie. Let's see here. Try not to tear it up too much. I know, I take too long, don't I? Oh, and the card is just as beautiful. I'm going to show y'all. Isn't that pretty? I was reading the back of it, that's why I just kept it up there. It says, P.S. Please keep me in your prayers as I will pray for your sweet mama and your family as well. That is so precious to me, Jeannie. Prayers. Oh, man. And yes, ma'am, I sure will. I sure will. I'm just reading to make sure it's okay if I read this out loud to y'all. Some people send me things that they'd like me to keep to myself. And, of course. It says, Dear Miss Amy, I would like to thank you for your wonderful videos. They have kept me company during this difficult time in my life. Well, Jeannie, I am so thankful for that. And I'm sorry you're having a difficult time in your life. I sure am. Jeannie has already sent me a message about this, I recall, and she's already in my prayers. And my prayer list, my morning prayer list, says, I am heartbroken and devastated by this unexpected and sudden loss. Her husband, 2 months ago, passed away, and he was only 62. And Jeannie, that's not very old at all. No, it isn't, girl. Thank you for sharing your recipes and life with us. You are a blessing. And so is your John Murray. He gets tickled y'all. I'll call him John Murray like I do now. In great appreciation, love, and hugs, Jeannie Erickson. And Jeannie, yes ma'am, I put you on my prayer list when you sent me this message back, and I read it out loud to John, and we prayed because that's heartbreaking, and it was very sudden on you, girl, and I am so sorry, and that could happen to any of us, and I'm so very sorry. And you know, that's why I thought about doing this video this morning, is I have so many of you written on a list that I pray for in the morning when I'm reading my Bible. Before I even start to read my Bible, I pray. And that's why I thought about getting on here with y'all, because so many of y'all are in my heart and my thoughts and my prayers. And Jeannie, you certainly are, girl, because that's just heartbreaking to me. And I love you, and I'm glad that we know each other. I'm glad I'm on here for you, and you for me, because you lift me up sending me those sweet little notes. You really, really do, okay? And just know, and so now everybody can be praying for you to have some comfort and good memories, good fun memories. That's great. That would be great, wouldn't it? So just know that. That's why I'm even on here, because I thought of ones like you, Jeannie. All right, y'all. The next one is Lillian Barker, and she's from Vancouver, Washington. I love that y'all from so places I haven't been and so far away from me. Y'all send me things, and I love that we're friends. Yes, I do. Let's see here. Y'all excuse my puppy dogs. If somebody drives by too slow, they get barked at. That is a log truck. You know, we're an old logging town. Most anywhere you go. We were just in Missouri, and we saw log trucks everywhere. Trees. We love us some wooden trees, don't we? Yes, we do. All right, Lillian. Let's see here, girl. She wrapped this up really nicely. Let's see. Trying to get into it. One of these days I'm going to be all prepared when I get on here with y'all. I just get so excited. I'm like, let me just turn on that camera. And sometimes I needed other things, like a pair of scissors would have been really nice. I have my little dinner knife. Right. We got into it. Let's read your card first, Lillian. It says, God bless you. Thank you, girl. God bless you as well. Let's see here. And y'all, if I ever say any of your names wrong or your places you live wrong, please forgive me, please. It says, Dear Amy, a while back I stumbled across one of your cooking videos. I would like to thank you and share what a saving grace you have been to me. Y'all all make me want to cry. For over 5 years, my mother lived with me, and I took care of her as she had Parkinson's and dementia. It's all kind of, you know, related to one another, right? I think it's dementia, and then we have branches of it, or anyway, I don't know. I'm still learning with my mother with all of this as well. Her illness advanced to the point that we became housebound, including the pandemic isolation. I know, all this at once. Girl, right? Your videos brought such a huge comfort and escape for me. That's wonderful. I have so enjoyed all the recipes, life on the farm, and your love of the Lord. And Lillian, this paper is so sweet and beautiful. Girl, it's purple. It's got purple all over it. Purple butterflies, purple hydrangeas. It's beautiful. As is your letter, your words. I had ties to the deep south as mother was originally from Asheville, North Carolina. My dad from Winona, Mississippi. I'll get it right here in a minute, girl. I have relatives in Nashville and in the Shreveport, Leesville area. Enclosed, please find a small token of my appreciation. You had no idea what a difference you make in the life of others. Thank you for your kind, caring, and sweet nature. I have never subscribed to any YouTube videos. I'm not sure just how all that works. I do hope you get credit for all your views. I don't know, girl, and I don't care. This is what matters to me. We have been friends on your Facebook channel for a while. My cousin George from Nashville, and I can't read his last name. I'm not sure. Is it Carlisle? No. Sorry. George from Nashville is also friends on your Facebook. It is through George is how I found you. Thank you, George. May the Lord continue to bless you and John, your family, farm, and all the fur babies. Thank you so much, Lillian. A special prayer for your dear mother. Dementia is such a horrible disease. Yes, ma'am, it is. It is so hard on the loved one and especially hard on all the family. Thank you again, Amy, sincerely. Lillian, did I say Parker? No, I said Barker. Vancouver, Washington. Lillian, this is such a dear, sweet, sweet note to me. And as much as you say that I've been here for you and been an escape, this means so much to me. So you have totally showered that right back down on me. And I thank you so very much. And I'm trying very hard not to cry. It gets tough. It gets tough. That's very, very sweet. And let's see what she sent. Y'all all just know that I don't do this. I don't come on here to share this, to say, hey, send me more presents. I am not a receiver. I'm more of a giver. And my preacher's wife, my dear friend Cynthia, said, Amy, they're givers like you, and they just want to give you something. So just say thank you. So thank you, but I don't do these videos to get more things. I truly do not. Just a little note, a little comment just means the world to me. But I do this just to say thank you in a blanket thank you that I can actually do, because realistically or unrealistically, I'd love to write little thank you notes, like have me a little secretary and I could just spout it out. But I don't have that, and y'all know I have lots of other things that I'm in charge, responsible for. So I just come on here to thank you. I sure do. But believe me, y'all do not have to send this for me to love you, okay? Seriously. Oh, always baking memories. Isn't that a beautiful little tea towel? Oh, that's gorgeous. It even has purple flowers on it. That is beautiful. Thank you so much, Lillian. I love this. You know, I could use this at Thanksgiving or Easter for my rolls, my roll basket. Easter would be a beautiful time of the year, and I love this. These are going, I'm going to tell you where this is going, in my buffet cabinet in my dining room. I'm going to wash them and press them, and they're going to be Easter roll holders in that basket. That is beautiful, and it just looks Eastery, doesn't it? It looks Eastery. I know, springtime. I love that. These are beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. They are precious, precious, precious. And your letter and your words to me are so extremely encouraging. Each and every one of you, they are. And you don't have to do letters. Like I say, I will get comments or personal messages that are long, long, and they mean so much to me. And y'all share a lot of your memories, and I really love that. Your stories, like I'm always sharing stories, and I love it, love it, love it. This comes from Janet Riggs, and she's in Mount Vernon, Texas. Hey, Janet, how are you, girl? Y'all are all just so sweet. Let's see what Janet has in store for us. Let's see, after I hack in here with this knife, my dinner knife. Here we go. I think I'm getting in there. Jax is at my feet, guys, flopped out in front of this fan. He needs to get up here with me. Benny's somewhere out in the yard laid out. Or y'all can see one of my animals. Okay. I see it's purple at the very bottom. That stuck out. Okay, Janet says, Amy, I couldn't help myself when I saw these chickens. I had to make you one. Ah, you made it. Oh, my goodness. Hope you love it. I watch all your videos, sometimes more than once. Girl, bless your heart. I watch all your videos, sometimes more than once. Girl, bless your heart. I watch cooking shows in the bed at night. Me too. Says sometimes I look up and it's 2 a.m. Love how you put videos together. You got your stuff together and you get going. I try to get my stuff together. I sure do, Janet. Sometimes, you know, don't work out that way. But I try real hard, so I won't just really keep y'all on here. It says, love you, Janet. I love you too, girl. It is sort of wide, but I love the picture on it. And it's purple, she says, an exclamation. I love that. I love it, I love it, I love it. Let's see here. Oh, my goodness. No, you didn't. No, you didn't, girl. Y'all just make me. Oh, I love these. Y'all just floor me. These are beautiful, Janet. These are beautiful. And you made this. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Is that not beautiful, guys? I know. And look, it's so easy on and off. Apron. That is precious. It's precious. Thank you so much. Her stitching is fabulous. Girl, thank you. And that's not all, y'all. She made this gorgeous purple one for me. Isn't she a sweetheart? And look at here. Chickens, 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 chickens. This one's just as cute. Oh, and it's got, you see that stitching at the top? How beautiful is that? This is beautiful and gorgeous, and you will certainly be seeing these in my videos. Y'all, I have so many from y'all that I have them hanging in my kitchen, in my pantry, and in my canning kitchen. And so if you don't see it soon, this would almost match what I'm wearing, right? I know. I try to wear them. I try to wear them. I sure do, because I love aprons. Even if I'm helping out with any kind of gathering, eating at the church, I'm wearing aprons. And even the ones much older than me will say, Amy, you and your aprons, you know, but I love an apron. Do y'all? I really, truly do, too. I sure do. So thank you so much. Y'all are all just blow me away. And those are beautiful. Those are just so beautiful. And y'all take the time out to find that perfect little piece of fabric for it. Y'all are just something else. Thank you so much. Okay, y'all. I'm going to try to wear those during my next few videos because I want to do some sweets. We've been making a lot of savory things, and I want to do us some more sweets. I sure do. I've got a few things to make, like a pie I want to make with y'all, and a sheet pan dessert, and oh my goodness, I have so many things I want to make. And if I made all of those, I guess, you know, a lot of them I'll donate to people and places and businesses. But I want to make so much. I don't have that as much time as I want to make, or as big of a belly as I want to eat all that. But I am. We're going to make some sweets here soon, and I'm going to wear those cute little aprons. I certainly am, and I love those. I've got some more from y'all earlier this year, and those are so easy on and off, and I love them. I'm trying to get into this. I'm not stalling, I promise. I'm trying to get in. Oh, and I didn't say where this is from. Uh-oh. I didn't say where. Oh, yeah, okay. It comes from a Robertson in Davin, West Virginia. And I hope I said that right. Davin. All right, let's just start tearing into this thing. It's wrapped up really well. It sure is. And that's great. Let's see. I still have it. It must be taped somewhere. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Look, we've got another apron already. Make sure I'm not leaving a card or something in there. Well, isn't this just beautiful? Look at this one. I love it. It's so spring. It's so cheerful, isn't it? It's beautiful. And I love the pockets. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all see? Y'all see how many I've got? Got to do more videos, right? That will make a beautiful little video. It certainly will. Y'all just dress me. Y'all are dressing me in my videos. Thank you so much. And then this beautiful. This looks like a platter, and it's so sweet. I don't see a card. I hope I'm not missing something. Because I want to thank you. Like I say, it says Robertson with a T, Robertson in Davin, West Virginia. Let me keep looking. Just want to make sure. Tempered glass cutting board, and it is the cutest. It is so farm, and I love it. Thank you so much. It says eggs, milk, produce. I'll take it out of here. Take it out of here. That is beautiful. I love this. Thank you so much. This will go cute in the canning kitchen, won't it? It sure will. Or up here in the house. I love that. That is so beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Do you know John actually has a truck very similar to that his papa gave him when he first got his driver's license. It was his papa's old truck, and his papa was already not driving. And he lived here on this farm with his papa and his mom and daddy and sister. And he gave him a truck real similar to that. It was his old truck. I think it was a 1972, I believe. And it's black. And it has it has step side on it. It's cute. And it had the wooden bed on it. Very, very cute. And we still have it in the pasture. John drove it for years, and he actually drag raced it for years on the streets. John was a bad boy before I met him. But anyway, we're in a small town, and the police used to actually block roads off on the weekends and let some of these kiddos do that. Maybe just keep them out of trouble or something. Try to keep them safe and other people safe. So, small town stuff, right? But that truck reminds me of that one that his papa gave him. And one day we have dreams of having some time, maybe during retirement, to put it in the shop and like totally redo it, you know, and make it a snazzy little Sunday ride. That's just a little dream of ours, but it reminds me of that. And thank you so much for that. And guys, that is it for today. So it's a little bit shorter today. Y'all are like, thank goodness, Amy. You've run out of your cup of coffee or your glass of tea, right? Well, anyway, oh yeah, I promised. Thank you. I promised y'all I'm going to go show y'all this hummingbird nest in this crepe myrtle. You know what I've noticed? Big birds like blue jays and bluebirds, and I'm not sure what other kind of bird, they'll land in that crepe myrtle, and I'm thinking surely they're not going in there to bother that nest. I think they're just landing in it, you know, and then they'll fly out, and I think, oh, I hope they don't bother it. And you know, it's a crepe myrtle, so Cricket, if she were up here, she could climb in that crepe myrtle, so I'm always watching it. I'll come get y'all and show it to y'all. But thank you all so very much for this. And please don't think that I do this because I want someone to send me something. I'm just trying to say thank you. It's all I'm doing, okay? Please don't take it in that way because I'm a giver, okay? But anyway, guys, let me come get y'all and we'll go look at that hummingbird nest. It is so precious. Alright, guys. We'll go out here and we are going to, these are my hummingbird feeders. I had to put a hanging fern between them because you'd have that one that wouldn't let anybody drink out of both of them. Isn't that the silliest stuff? I know it. I know it. I'm going to show y'all. And I guess because it's right by the feeders, they decided just to put their nest right here in this crepe myrtle. This crepe myrtle John dug up for me. I went down the road here, a dirt road, Sweet Lily, some of y'all know it, and I found these just growing in the ditch from old house places, and they were literally in the ditch and going to get bush hogged by the town or the city. So it was much smaller a few years back, or a couple of years back, and John dug it up for me. He had a piece of equipment now. When the boys were real little, I would go down there with my sister Renee, and we would dig them up by hand. And I planted them over where we used to have a double wide, and they're huge over there. One time when we walk over there, I'll show you how huge they are. But goodness, that was 20 years ago, you know. I wonder if I could see it now. Do y'all see how off the beaten path I get with y'all? I know. Rabbit holes. That's what I'm always running down. But seriously, and when I moved, that was the only thing when I built the home. All the things I had planted over there around the double wide were so large and big. And I thought, oh my goodness, if I could move them, you know, because you need time to grow all that. So I said, well, that's okay. I'm going to start over. At least I had a home, you know, that we had built. And that was our dream. So I said, you can't have it all, Amy. What is that, your cake and eat it too? I'm going to show y'all how big those crepe myrtles are that I dug up by myself. Oh my goodness. That's probably why I was smaller then, because I was always working like that. I had more time on my hands though. We didn't have our own business and such. And I was younger. Wonder if I could zoom in from here, guys. Show y'all how tall they are. They're probably, oh my goodness, 20 to 30 feet high. And they're the same ones out of the ditch. Let's see if I can see. Do you see them right there? How big and beautiful they are. I know. But that's where we had a double wide years and years ago. But now we moved across the road where John's Papa's home sat, and John's Papa knew what he was doing because this is a beautiful hill on the farm. So John wanted to following his papa's footsteps. I see the cows. They're taking their mid-morning break. Y'all see them there all under those trees. They said, yeah, we're not done, cows. We're going to get us some. We're smart. Yes, we are. We're going to get in the shade. All right, y'all. Now, let's walk up here. I think I'm kidding you, about the hummingbird nest. But anyway, that's why I was just explaining why these crepe myrtles are so small. Well, they're way over my head, but I just got John. I was so thankful he had equipment now, so we just went down there with that track hoe and just scooped one up for me. It was probably about 2 feet high or so, so they're growing pretty quickly. Walk y'all back up here. That chimney right there was his papa's home that he grew up in with his mom and daddy. And his papa and grandmother had gotten down, and that's why they moved in here to take care of them. And of course, to me, that would be every grandkid's dream, is to move in with Mama and Papa, don't y'all think? And that's all that's left of the home. The home sat right here. And when John tore it down, it was in ruins, because John and I would have really loved to have fixed it up. It was right here. You see this magnolia that sat in the front of the home. But anyway, he was going to tear it all down, and my mama was out here, and she said, do not tear down that chimney. And I thought, what a fabulous idea, Mama. So that was my mama's idea, to keep that, and that lets us remember Papa, and remember this farm was his. And Papa Walker, John Ashley Walker, he had a beautiful name, and he was called Ashley. Very southern, right? Gone with the wind southern. Yes, he was. He was Ashley before that movie came out. He was 95 when he passed away here. And I was very fortunate enough to get to know him for years myself. So I like that. Anyway, we're looping back around, guys. We're back here to this crepe myrtle that I started all over with. That I dug up, because these that you find wild growing like that in the ditch and stuff, they grow much faster, and they're so much more hardy, and they're free, right? I know. But anyway, I've got several that I bought as well. See that one down there? I purchased it at Thomas Nursery. Yes, I did. Our friends up in town. Anyway, guys, I kept seeing y'all right here by the porch. I kept seeing these hummingbirds in and out, and I'd watch them go fly into that crepe myrtle right here. And I said, I just wonder, do they have a little nest? And they do. And I've never really dug around and looked at it, because I don't want to disturb them, you know. Can y'all see it right there? It's like a little ball. Come back out. There it is right there. I've not looked or tried to locate anything, because I just don't, you know, that's their home, and I just don't want to do that. So anyway, hoping y'all can, I know leaves are in the way. I think I was right, the best place to see it, but I just don't want to bother anything. There it is right there. And that's just so sweet and precious, and I just love it.